Welcome back. It is the Urban Jazz Experience on MetroFM. Remember, our new time slot is 6 to 8 p.m. on Sundays. And right now, I'm having this very exclusive conversation with Abdullah Ibrahim. You know, you talk about Brajo from Kilimanjaro, be a solo piano. Talking about being a soloist, do you think you are a soloist? And what's life like as a soloist?
Oh, this concept of solos is really foreign all to us. Because in the tradition, everything was communal, right? The piano just lends me this possibility to be the first line of presentation for composition. Because the piano really is basically a whole orchestra at your disposal.
So you're not a soloist, because that would be a very lonely life.
You take the words right out of my mouth. That's what we understand. You see, this concept of the soloist means that person is very, very lonely.
Wow.
Yeah, a very, very lonely life. We understand this. We understand this, and it's not just in terms of being a soloist as a musician. It's if you are on a quest striving to better understand the self. It's a lonely path.
Yeah,
it's a lonely path, but we accept it because there are blessings along the road.
Sure. Abdullah, what are your thoughts on the future of South Africa, especially South African youth, compared to how you were in your youth, how you grew up? Just looking at the youth today.
Very vibrant youth, and we should be able to give some guidance in this regard on how to obtain the goals, and also in terms of business, how to take care of business. There's also, I think it's imperative that we young people begin to understand the dynamics of business. You know, on a local and on a global level. Because if you are going to be marketing yourself, this is totally imperative.
You know,
especially in view of what is possible now with technology.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
This is why record companies and booking agents are almost like irrelevant.
What has been your relationship with record companies in the past? Has it been unmentionable?
Oh, I like that. Well, record companies, right? It took me 60 years to record a project with piano, cello, and woodwinds. 60 years. They didn't want to take it and said, "No, this is not acceptable," because a jazz trio is piano, bass, and drums. And some of my music at that time, when I first started playing, when I started understanding my own sound and playing that, there were a few people who accepted it, but there was hostility. There was massive hostility.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like this.
And that's normally the reaction when somebody does not understand something. They become hostile.
This is normal. Yeah. So record companies, for example, the record companies' television program, some of the music that I recorded, when the record was released, we realized it was not what I played. See?
What did they do to your music, to your sound?
They edited out my solos.
Who? Wow.
The record companies, because I'm not supposed to sound like that, you see. I remember in Copenhagen once a television program, and the man was very enthusiastic about producing it. But when we saw
the final
program when it
product.
was run.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but this is not what I played.
You
They
saw,
edited out everything which I'm not supposed to sound like. Because they were waiting for the penny whistles.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad. That is
Yeah,
sad.
well, it's so.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, I have a lot of back catalogue of recorded which have never been released.
Sure. So your music is going to last us generations to come. And talk about just coming back to the youth very quickly. You know, the youth these days are into rapping and hip hop, and they believe they are innovators of this thing. And I'm sure you think different.
You mean rap?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, my daughter is Jean Grey.
Yeah. And she does
so
that.
she had an interview said my daddy is a rapper.
And she was not lying.
No, because we grew up with rap. It was not just called rap.
Mm-hmm.
You see? But that delivery of a narrative in words is just nothing new.
Yeah.
It exists in all traditional cultures.
That's true.
It's like the storyteller.
Mm. Which is what's happening now. They are telling stories, but in a different way.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we have a project going in that direction. I won't mention anything anymore about it.
Oh, we're gonna hear Abdullah Ibrahim rapping. Yeah. We look forward to that. We look forward to that, wherever it
God
is.
willing.
You know, SABC, as of 2 weeks ago, decided that blanket 18 radio stations should broadcast 90% South African music and 10% international music.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that?
Oh, excellent. Well, this is I think on an international level, this is the same principle, right?
Mm-hmm.
The idea is to present traditional music, to have an outlet for traditional music, anyway, but or local music. But there's also the possibility. If you look at radio stations all over the world, they're all diverse, right?
Yeah.
There's some who just play jazz music. There's some who just play classical music. There's some play world music. Mm-hmm. Maybe we need this diversity there as well.
So it is excellent, except it has to be presented in its diversity.
Yeah, I'm saying if like SABC, for example, right, is one entity, right, and that's a fantastic
platform
step platform to present it. But what I'm saying that there are also everywhere in the world commercial stations.
Yes.
that have their own policy of what they play. There are commercial stations that play only jazz, there are other stations that play classical music, others play world music. So there must be this kind of diversity also.
Mm. Well, we don't have a jazz station in South Africa, so we need one.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
We might get it. Since you are saying it, we might just get it. Thank you so much. Abdullah, it's been such a pleasure talking to you. I know the listeners of the Urban Jazz Experience will look forward to seeing you perform with Hugh Masekela, doing this Jazz Epistles theme, which you're dedicating it to. Another of our South Africa's icons. Thank you so much for talking to us on the Urban Jazz Experience.
Dedication is to Kippie, to Duke Ellington, to Monk, all the people who.
It's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us.
We are blessed.